How's everybody doing? We're gonna get started in just a little bit. I'm gonna finish eating and let some people join here. So hang tight for a sec. Okay, so it's gonna take longer than I thought to finish eating. Okay, so welcome everybody. Right now you're seeing the BIOS of the hold on, AMD K6 motherboard here, and I've been working on my new next video thing, which you guys already know what's coming. It's on the. I'm going so far in order. If you look at my Twitter and you look at the straw poll, you're gonna see in order. So it's the second thing on the list, basically, is seeing how many operating systems we can get on one drive. And I was challenging myself to do it on one partition on the drive. Because if you did it on just, split it up as many times as you want, I mean, that's easy, right? So, I run into every issue in the book, and I'm gonna see if anybody could shine some light on maybe some things I can even start with, because I'm totally out of ideas. So it may actually get to the point where we're rewriting the config sys file. And yes, I decided to start with Windows 95, which only complicated things infinitely. So look how fast that boot up was. What the fuck? That was messed up. Where's config sys? Is there no config sys in Windows 95 and shit? Oh, fuck. I don't remember. Let's find out. Edit? We get edit? Oh, we can, alright. Edit. Oh, fuck. Okay. So this is one of the magical files. Now, my knowledge of DOS and the way all this shit works is really weak. Like, it's really spotty. And if you've watched my Windows 2 videos, you can see that I just fucking ran in circles trying to figure out how DOS works. It's annoying. Basically, I'm gonna see how far I can get here to see, whether that's even possible to have. I've sort of renamed this because I'm trying to hide it from Windows 98, but this is an installation of... No, hold on. Wait, what the fuck did I do? Is it gone? Did it overwrite it? Oh my god, I think it overwrote it. Am I fucking retarded? I think I may have been retarded. Oh wait, no, I'm not. I just, that's what it was. Okay. Yeah, I'm retarded. Okay, so this is the root. This is Windows 98. This is the subfolder for Windows 95. So this is what the root of the drive looks like. Is the music too loud? Somebody tell me if the music is too loud. Sounds too loud. Let's see. So this is what the root of the drive would look like if Windows 95 were installed. In Windows 95, it's possible to just click and drag shit out, and then you literally can just move the whole installation away. So, since that's a thing, shit, I don't know, dude. And yeah, I was worried that, you know, the bootloader can't handle that many things. I'm probably just wasting my time. And that's it. And we're done. But oh, here it is. Config this. Alright. Wait, what the fuck? I can see it. Oh, I know what it is. Oh, there's nothing in it, that's why. Which is common. So there is some information that lets me... I guess what I really need to learn about is this bootloader shenanigans. Let me just check something real quick. I currently have my setup so that you can see the BIOS, you can see it start up here and stuff, which is really convenient. Let's see what this does. Nope. Okay. I'm retarded. Starts up really fast. So, oh hey Brian, welcome back. Did you send me that message? Because I totally forgot to check that. You sent me a message probably like a week ago, and I totally spaced it. I've been working on this like all week. I feel like I've just been wasting my time. So you can. Oh, my mouse is like. Look at this lag, guys. What is this? It doesn't really matter too much because I'm not doing anything really important here or high that requires high FPS. Oh, you tweeted at me. Shit. I've been just dropping the ball. I'm so sorry. Let's see. What am I doing? Edit. So I might need to write a whole thing here. And thank you for the contribution. Music is far too loud. Okay, well I'm gonna notch it down until someone says it's too quiet. And then so that's where I'll stop. Okay. Let's see, where's my file? Okay. So run Windows 3.1 9598. It is possible on a machine with 2 disk partitions. Okay. I don't have 2 disk partitions. That's not what I'm trying. Boot speed. I am reading a really old text document right now that says that the business of booting Windows 95 is painfully slow. A wait of 2 to 3 minutes for the boot can be normal on some machines. What the fuck? Typical tasks like copying a file. Okay. So one of the things I may need to do is actually. Oh, well, thank you again. You really want me to check that on Twitter, don't you? Before doing any of this, oh my God, Brian, what are you doing? Calm down. You didn't sit on your phone or something and you pressed a bunch of buttons, are you? Thank you. Okay, so make start a bit. Okay, so what the hell is this? Oh, make a rescue floppy disk. That's what it was. Especially do this if it's a new idea and you are reading this for the first time. Most Windows 95 installs were done by computer vendors. Okay. Have a habit of not supplying a rescue disk. Okay. Again, very archaic sounding here. Windows 95 boot fails about 50 cents each. A floppy is very cheap insurance. Okay. Circa whenever this was written. What's up, Dixie? Hold on, I'm gonna have to scroll back here a little bit. Okay. Well, now I have to check my Twitter because Brian wants me to check my Twitter. Oh God. Oh, there's no way I'm gonna find it. There's no way I'm gonna find it. Hey, what's your name on Twitter? Is it just Brian? Oh wait, messages. That makes sense. Wait a minute. Danoct1 sent me a message back in 2017? Oh, never mind. That is very old news there. I don't know who just posted that, but I'm liking it. Okay, well, back to the task at hand here. Thank you, Space Train 31. But I'm not going to do Windows 10 on Windows 98, although that's technically possible. Install XP and use XP's bootloader to manage things. That's a good idea there, to use the boot INI file. That could be what saves this whole video here. So we could start with that. That could be something we can do. Where we just try to do that. So, because what I was trying to do was get 9X OSs installed, and then install the NT OSs, but I don't think that's the best way to go about it. So, I see your Win 10 on 198 and raise you OS to install Leopard on what? Oh my God. Jesus Christ, you want me to fucking die? Is that what you want? You guys just want me to die. That's all you want. You just want to see me suffer. You really like the suffering of the last video. Alright. Okay, so a lot of people want to see Ubuntu on the 2006 Mac Pro, and I really have no idea why that would be interesting. It's just gonna look like Linux, like you install it on anything. It'll just run fine. It's cool. Probably install Steam on it, and it's gonna run games good. So, if we do this the old school way, let's see here. Let's see if we can learn something about config sys. Maybe this is not how we're gonna get it done, but let's try and add some things here. So this says how to adjust your MS-DOS sys file. I think I want to... I need a floppy disk. Hold on. You see this lag? I think this is my adapter is like overheating or something. So it's just, there we go. Yeah, what is with this frame rate, dog? I don't know what's going on. Uh-oh. Shit. Ah! Grub is kind of modern, but is compatible with most OSs currently available. By that, I mean Ubuntu and Windows 10. Okay, so how about, while you guys are talking this, I'm going to start writing some of these down. What is up, my righteous homeboy? What is the deal for today? We smoking 24-pin PSU cables? You got it, man. Rip Bates. You gotta try Linux M68K on a 68K Mac. Jesus, I didn't even know that shit existed. And David! Those two work would be great to see. Maybe something like Haiku OS. I do have Haiku OS on the list. It's just down on the list. OS2 is higher on the list, I want to say. Okay, so we got several things. We got config. That's the wrong keyboard. Config sys boot menu. We've got just install XP and use its boot menu. What was the other one? Oh, figure out grub somehow. Someone. What else we got here? That's 8. Those are the plans for right now. The other thing is, what was it? I guess my main question is how do I even because I don't understand the Windows bootloader at all. Like, not a bit. Thanks for the contributions, by the way, everybody. So, config sys, supposedly, because there is a sample config sys here I can copy, so that's why I had that up. Was so that I could copy in this file. It's really freaking long, though. Switches F. So why don't we just see if we can start making a menu. Anyway, I'm sure there's like people know exactly what I'm doing and I'm fucking it up or just cringing right now, but whatever. I want to see if I can do something here just to kind of learn. So basically you can build your menu here. Let's just say Win95. Is this even rendering this page right? Honestly, I just bring it up on the other computer. Okay. Apparently, I have to format an auto exe cbat as well. So you had a line item per game? Oh my god. Okay, so Windows 95, comma. Windows, no. Apparently this is how it'll show up in the menu. Menu item. menu item equals win98. John Speranza 420. Thank you. So now we gotta go to oh fuck. I have no idea what to do now. I think it only works with DOS, doesn't it? I'm trying to read the chat. It's just going pretty dang fast. The Windows bootloader is a very confusing thing. Yeah, Grub usually doesn't detect any operating system on its own. It makes you point to them in a file. I mean, Grubs requires Linux. Boot INI, as far as I know, does not exist in non-NTOSs. There's slow mode. So, how the fuck? There is no slow mode unless you are lying to me. Is slow mode? Are you sure you guys aren't thinking about Twitch? Restore chat. Okay. Oh, enable slow mode. Holy shit. Limit chat posts every 60 seconds. Oh, per person. Alright. So, nobody can speak every 60 seconds, I guess. I mean, that seems kind of long. But I don't think it matters. Even if everybody, like, did do that, I'd still have a problem, wouldn't I? I don't know. Well, I'm gonna turn it on and see what happens. I'll probably turn it off later and see, but I'm trying to get some meaningful shit. Trying to get some meaningful shit here. I'm gonna turn it off pretty soon. I just want to be able to read real quick about this. I can do 30 seconds, sure. That's what I was thinking about anyway. 3-0. Slow mode is on, okay. Okay, so I'm just leave that on for just a little bit. Can I pop this back out now? Like I'm learning about YouTube right now. I'm learning about the bootloader right now. So so I don't know how much I can really do with configsys. Labels are stripped of their enclosing brackets. They'll become variable config, which is available to AutoEXE in order to trace back which menu item was used in configsys. Okay, so include. Oh, okay. I'm okay. I could just do device, not do any device high, and just shell. Oh, I believe it's, I think command com's in like the root of the drive. Set up a Patreon. I mean, I've of course thought about it, but I don't have enough time in my life to to do the extra stuff that I feel like I would need to give to the patrons, because if they're literally paying me, I want to give them more value. So I've talked about this before. Wow, that is laggy. What is going on? Main question. Learn. How do I even bootloader? That's a good place to start. Okay. Okay. Sudo app. Each item will be essentially its own config sys. Okay. But if you want to point it to another OS, you installed after grub, and then you need to edit the configuration file. So I know there's a grub configuration file. So let me bring this back up. So get that shit installed and use the word wrap. So what troubles me is, let's go back to this. See, I just want to see if this changes anything. C command com. Not that one. I just want to see if anything changes when I'm starting up. I want to see if I'm even doing anything. Which my guess is not. Great, my noodles are cold. Nothing worse than a cold noodle. Okay. Hey, my menu worked. I made a menu, guys. Okay. It doesn't do anything. All right, well, let's find out what our error was, I guess. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, hold up. Oh, that's why, because this is declaring something, but it's not there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I would need a. Does it use just regular, just like echo commands? And does it suspend? Is it suspend or is it pause? I can't remember what the thing was. I really don't know. Let's see what it does. I had to mess with my configuration file a bunch, set the display driver on my old Linux laptop before I got a new one. Grub menu booting 103 systems out of 105. Okay, so we got 2 line items now. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. 11 and 12, okay. Fuck. Fuck! Wrong directory. Um, 11 and 12. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, 12. Okay, so of course it doesn't use config sys, uses its like own language, I guess. So it understands shit like this, understands shit like this. It is pause, okay. Let's see. For those of you just joining us, trying to find different methods to boot multi-boot as many operating systems as possible, preferably Windows ones because I'm familiar with them, on the same partition. And I've had a lot of different theories on how to do that, and thus far I've been working on this all week in my spare time, and I haven't gotten anywhere. I feel just retarded. It's like, oh, we're gonna copy all the Windows files and put it in a folder, and then we're gonna copy, and then we're gonna install 98, and then we're gonna move the 98 files, put the 95 files back, and it's been a piece of ass, man. It's been ass. Reload boot manager. Haven't heard of that one. I think that's another Linux thing, isn't it? The bootloader. Yeah, Linux. So the thing is that Grub, Lilo, other bootloaders like that can boot up Windows stuff, but because I mean when you install, because usually back in like the 90s you get like a thing of Linux. And then, like, you gotta, everybody has Windows, so you gotta, it has, like, tools to install alongside Windows, so it sets up the bootloader so that it can load Windows and then you dual boot it easily. You can reference the config sys from the auto-exe bat as well in case you want to run exes for specific setups. For example, go to config win95 load high. Okay. Oh my god. I am in way over my head. Like, way over my head, man. Like, I think I'm missing a lot of fundamental information about this that I just never got, even though I have been using DOS and Windows 98 and installing it and doing weird shit with auto-exe bats. I've been doing this shit for 10 years, which is normally how long it takes to gain mastery in a field. But man, I feel like I'm not even scratching the surface here. An example file would be great, but I'm not quite sure how you're going to be able to post it in here. And I also have slow mode, so you have to wait 30 seconds before you can do it. Plop boot manager. Each partition boots hides the other, so each OS thinks it's the only one installed. I like that. I'll write that shit down. Where did I put? Is that really what it's called? Might as well be called Poop Boot Manager. Because he poop plops on it, whatever. Boot Manager to use. Oh, email. You have you don't happen to have Twitter, do you? Font boot manager. Okay, so font boot manager to use Win9x through 2K. Hiding partitions, But then I have to partition drive. So fuck. Ultra booty. We got ultra booty, but that sounds like that could be something newer since we're using it with Geek Squad. Ultra booty. Plop with grubs in it. Can Windows 3.1 be added to the menu? I don't see why not, but I don't have Windows 3.1 installed right now. I could install it. I do have the disk. I think I'll fuck everything over though. What happens if I try to install Windows 3.1 in like a DOS window? Grub for DOS. No, there's a grub for DOS. Oh, let me just write the thing, because every time I say it, just nobody hears it. So, here we go. Getting multiple OSs to run within a single disk partition. What do we do? I don't know. We'll get this. Okay. If you plan to use as many versions as possible, what point are newer NT Windows versions going to break using config sys? I don't know, dude. Like I'm running totally blind here, guys. I'm really just poking around, seeing to see what's gonna work. Like, this is total blindness here. So echo doesn't work. We could do pause. Does the pause command work? Yeah, so that's part of the challenge, right? Single disk partition. And it might be impossible, and that's okay. But I want to go to the bleeding edge here. See how far we can get. Okay, so did not pause. Yeah. Doesn't recognize pause. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Best bet is running Windows 3 up to WinMe, running on WinMe's DOS. So yeah, I'm all for that. I'm okay with that, and if that's all we can get done in that the video, I'm fine with that. The problem is, in what order am I gonna fucking do it? Because if you try to install Windows 98 on top of Windows 95, you're gonna have a problem there without moving some files around. So you can move some files around, but it's kind of tricky if it's not Windows 95. Because Windows 95 is okay with you copying the whole Windows directory anywhere you want, but the second you do Windows 98, then it's like, you got so many fucking permissions problems and like a retarded like, let's look at this real quick. So this is the Windows 98 folder. It's 136 megs. Let's take a look at the Windows 95 folder. It's 59 megs. So, it's like half the size, and I don't know if that really means anything, but I know that if I try to copy this around, I get no problem. I copy this around. So that's how I got 98 installed. First I had 95 installed. I moved it into its own folder, rebooted, and then installed 98. And that's where we are right now. So that's why I wanted to go here and use one of these solutions to hopefully have like all these separate subfolders, maybe have it point to the specific locations, maybe. But I might only be able to go up to Windows, whatever, Windows ME. Thanks, Warlord. Just use boot camp and load. Oh, he's not talking about me. Windows 98 sucks because of sysfile. Don't listen to Apple Trolls Bootcamp because they're like, what are you, how is that supposed to help me? I mean, I guess I want to add like one extra layer of like retarded and just do everything in Bootcamp. I don't think you can do Bootcamp with anything lower than XP. There's so much wrong with that. I don't even gonna go there. So Plop sounds good. I don't know anything about Ultra Booty. Grub is Grub. I've worked with it very briefly, and I have a general idea of how it works. Trying to figure out the boot INI with XP, which would be fine, but then I'm going to be locked into NTOSs only. Okay, 95, 98 gets sad. The second N-tier Linux gets involved. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So we got to stick with 9X, we got to stick with DOS-based, or we got to stick with NT, and that's it. And we got to stick with no higher than XP. So what does that give us? Like 3 OSs? So the only real roadblock here really is a single disk partition thing. Okay, I get you. So how far can we go with one partition? That's the question. If we can't go that far at all, okay. So you can edit boot. Okay, you can edit boot 9 manually in XP, and earlier using startup and recovery in the advanced tab of system properties. So I know you can edit boot INI, so I could change that. But again, we're straying off the slippery road there, because we got to go one road or another. That's 9X or so 3.1 95 98 ME should run under ME's DOS. Should be a way to install those individually, so that's part of the problem. Whoa, thank you, Jason. Good to have you here. Hide half the partition from the installer, then hide the other half when you install. Like, set partitions to be inactive, but then I would have to repartition the drive. We're trying to do this on one partition. And I know it is the roadblock, and we can unblock that road and just partition away if that's what we need to do, but, you know, and I think someone else donated 10. Oh, shit. Sorry, I missed you entirely. Tigers. Easy Boot CD. Never heard of. I'm assuming that's what that stands for. Haven't heard of that one, but I'll write it down. I'm just taking notes here, not necessarily solutions to the other stuff, but Windows XP can run off of Windows or FAT32. Partitions is the only choice. You can dual boot Win9X at 3.1 by clean installing the 9X to a separate folder from DOS and 3.1. You have to install DOS and 3.1 first, though. So if I do that, then 98's going to detect it, I'm pretty sure. So we got to have, like, I got to get up Paint or something, because, like, there's no other way we're going to figure this out. Okay, so we start with so we got if we start on the 3.1 path, that's what we got now, and then what we're gonna do after that, we go to shit. That's not what I meant to do. I'm gonna be like so confused in like 2 seconds. Alter boot NI bootloader, multi-disk partition Windows. Okay, I'll keep that in the back of my head there. Okay, I don't even know what I'm drawing. Basically if we go down, if we install 3.1 first, and then we go to, why am I even doing this? I don't even know I'm doing this like this. And then we go to 98. Sorry, 98. And we're gonna have a problem because what is 3.1 going to be based on? I gotta have something first. People have been saying use the Windows ME DOS. Okay, so that means we then have to start on ME, and then we go backwards. This is like retarded. I could have done this in Notepad, but then we gotta do 3.1, I guess, from the ME DOS, right? So if I can do that, if I can do 3.1 in the ME DOS, I can do 3.1 in the Windows 98 DOS, right? So in that case, high-end Windows 98 gaming computer. Thank you, Syndicator. This is not the Windows 98 machine, for those who are curious. I don't know what I fucked up. Okay. Okay. So, should we have... Oh, great! It's that thing you, that thing you told me to make earlier, Matt, was actually would actually help me at this point, because... Son of a bitch! Okay. So I have to get CD support, which... I don't know exactly where the file is for that. I don't know where my 98 CD is. There it is. Yeah, so you can see my problem with this video is that it's totally retarded. And at this point, I'm ready to do whatever it takes to get something to work. Like at this point, I'd almost be okay with 2 operating systems. 2 operating systems. Almost 2. So if I use FreeDOS, there are some operating systems that will not work. For example, you can't run Windows 3.1 on not FreeDOS, or on Windows 3.1 you can't run it on anything that's not regular DOS. So start fresh and install Windows 98. Well, that's basically where we are right now. So this is a fresh install of Windows 98. The only difference is there's a big folder on the root of the drive. I don't know why you got blocked there, but I guess you said bitch. 2 operating systems at the same time. $2K and XP. Okay, I can see why that's easier. So Lilo was working for 98 XP and Linux, but were they all on the same partition? So I don't know. Did I put it in the drive already? Okay. Install 98, then install XP alongside and edit boot INI. I'm willing to do that. I think that actually sounds the best so far. Well, it's not the best so far, but I think it's something that will take up the least configuration but like it has the potential to be like undoable, and then I would have to install Windows 98 again or something else again. So if possible, I want to see if I can put something in there that without having to change much. The problem here is, well, we technically don't have a problem yet. It's just we're about to create a problem. It is back on the screen. I bet every one of your anons are just Googling this shit and throwing things out. Always call your Windows folder WinPoop. Yeah, so Beaver to Beaver is correct there. Do you guys think I should do Windows XP? Just install it, see what happens? Or Windows 2000 maybe? Because I know Windows 2000 has a boot INI. It can do a boot menu as well. Somebody said something about unraid. Okay. Don't know what it is? Taking the note, putting it down. Research it later. Why not use Grub? It's not off the table. As you can see, it's right up here. Multiple partitions would be easy, just get a bootloader and boom and done. But it's all one partition, which a common bootloader would probably be confused about, since yeah. Okay, boot INIs for partitions. Win2K and Windows XP bootloaders are more documented. Show the config sys one more time. I mean, there's nothing there. It doesn't. It's literally non-functional. It doesn't have any functionality other than to put words on the screen. That's all it is. But I'll show you. Fuck. There you go. Okay, so let me actually take that note down first, because boot. No. INI only good for partitions. Places. Hello, Brad. Thank you for the $5. We're already in the shenanigans. There isn't any bootloader that can boot up an operating system out of a folder. Well, that might be the end of the video there. You just answered the $1 million. You made the $1 million comment there. That might actually be the gap in my understanding and knowledge on this that I needed, because that then means that we can only use a boot up menu like config sys. You could just copy the exact same operating system and just direct it to boot from different directories in the snap. Oh man, this is hard, isn't it? I mean, it's not just me, right? think easy boot CD can boot from a folder from what I remember. Yeah, the music in the background is the Nitronic Rush soundtrack. Oh, sorry. So, referring to what Oliver said, set the Windows folder to see shit Windows. Well, it sort of is. Instead of shit, it's just 95, please. And this is where Windows 95 is. This is the root of a Windows 95 install. If I were to copy that back to the root, it would, I'm assuming it would just boot then, because we have our MS-DOS sys file that it points to there. So I was thinking that if we take a look at this, where's MS-DOS? Fuck. Okay, so this is so I was thinking that you could change the Win directory here. See C98, change it to something else, and then voila, you're fixed. Boo9 and I will boot from wherever seaweed. Okay, fascinating. So I'm getting a little bit of mixed information here. Unpartitioned disks are used in the 80s and so on. Hall of Game, are you verified? I'm not even verified. Who has partition numbers, not drive letters? Okay. So let's say, for example, I were to change this. I don't think that's going to host WinBoot drive. Okay. So let's say I change this. Would that suddenly mean that Windows 95 would boot? I kind of doubt it. Like, there's so much shit I don't know here. Maybe the 98 and 95 folders should both be on the root of the drive. Yeah, so the 9.5 option actually doesn't actually point anywhere. I don't know how to get the config sys to point to an OS. I don't know what the command would be. I mean, I could just put the directory, but how do I tell it to go? How do I tell it to engage with that directory? I don't know what the command is. So, yeah, no problem. I can move the folder. So like this. I could copy. Let's copy it because it's so small. Paste. And someone gave me money here. Oh yeah, James, thank you for that. Two mice here is driving me nuts. Boo-ini multibooting is literally a Microsoft knowledge base article number. Oh lord. Okay. KB. Not KB. K1. Or sorry, K. It's a Q. It's a similar phoneme, not the same one. 7992. How to triple boot. Oh, here we go. Triple boot. Windows NT workstations. Microsoft Windows 95. So I got to install MS-DOS, install Windows NT, remove the read-only and hidden attributes of bootsec.dos by typing that. Copy the boot sector for MS-DOS by typing and running the following line. Boot MS-DOS, install Windows 95. Repair the NT boot sector as Windows 95 has overwritten the boot sector. We'll also create a new bootsec.dos for Windows 95. Remove the read-only and hidden attributes for the Windows 95 bootsec. See, I didn't even know that file's on here. Like, I attribbed every fucking thing on this god-awful earth, man. Use subs to remap a Windows install to see Windows and then run win. I'm not even familiar with that command. Subs. I need a piece of paper. This is getting intense. Wait, I have one. It's called Notepad. What is it? Subs. Let's see what that did. Oh, let's make sure this works correctly. Okay. You mean like this? Aha! Associate. Oh. Oh, I see what you mean. I could really use some marijuana right now, but I don't have any. Absolutely retarded, pointless challenge. Multiple people trying to overcome. Yeah, maybe that's my problem. Like my brain is like stopping on this. Like there's so many ways to go, and I could go down any one of these roads. I could figure out Grub. I could figure out Windows XP. But the thing is that I'm hesitating because I know that every one of these things is a rabbit hole that's going to take 5 hours. I'm not going to get anything done. I'm not going to be any closer. So, I mean, unless one of them works, of course. But even if they do work, it's still going to take a very long time. So, let's say I go down the path of installing Windows XP, start fucking with the boot 99. That is not following these instructions here. So when I install Windows 95 or Windows 98, it like fucks with the boot sector. I could just follow this article from 1996. I'm starting to say just fuck it. I'm gonna follow this step-by-step guide and pray it all works. So install MS-DOS, install Windows NT, and do all a bunch of shit. It doesn't say what version of MS-DOS, right? I could just do that and then fuck with the boot INI. That would essentially get me there. But I need to like figure out this boot sector shit because I have no idea. It's not specific what version of DOS, because I was just going to install DOS 6, but DOS 6 doesn't have FAT32 support. So that means I got to use the China DOS, and I don't know where my China DOS disk is. So, I'm going to have to like BRB real quick, and I'll be back in a little bit. BRB, I'll return. Okay. Okay. Shit, it's intense. Okay, you guys there? Alright. So I guess I'm just going to use this Microsoft Knowledge Base article from 1996. And then I can do ND Workstation and the fuck? I don't know if you guys heard that. Okay, so I need China DOS on a disk, and it needs to be bootable. Is this fucking Christmas music? Okay. Time to burn a disk! Hold on, let me check to make sure I don't already have the disk. It is Christmas music, isn't it? I don't know why. Nope, don't got it. I have to burn it. Ooh, Command and Conquer. Oh man, it's getting a mess. my god, you remember Symbian? Yeah, I'm using a disk image from WinWorld right now. Well, I mean, I'm burning one. It says to rebuild the NT bootloader, you can just install a new NTOS. That's fair. Oh, I'm going to start with DOS. We're going to start from the beginning. I'm going to lose this text document unless I back it up to the floppy disk. Quickly, we're running out of time. I gotta write it on this CD before I forget what it is. Okay. So that means we're ripening out our 95. I guess I could do without doing that. Well, let's see what happens. We'll figure it out. Fuck it. Then I gotta fix my boot order because it's now fucked. Okay, and the music's gone, so I have to fix that. So hold up. I want to play like Metallica or something, but fucking Content ID makes me want to kill myself. And apparently Kirby soundtrack stuff is getting Content ID too. That's not good. Play my own music. I got Initial D music. I got Hotline Miami, but man, that's gonna get hammered. Hammer coming down, guys. I guess I'll just play my StarCraft music. Okay. What the fuck am I doing? Oh. Welcome back, Brian. No need to say you're sorry. I don't know if it's lining up. There's probably a delay between the mic and the audio. What the fuck? Huh? Technically separate drives is not separate partitions. No, we're not. We're only doing this with one drive. I'm running this off of SSD. Well, thanks, Syndicator. I appreciate it. Yes. That's reformatted. I mean, that's fine. Rabbit hole 1 entered. Do we get C G? Hey, Tommy! My boy Tommy's here! How long have you been here? How long my boy Tommy been here? Tommy! Tommy's probably been here for a while. I just didn't fucking notice it. I bet you, man. Everybody fucking got ripped. Skip. Aha! Here we go. Tommy's been here for 20 minutes. Oh my god. Welcome back, man. Seems like most of the retro IT community are weebs. I think there's some accuracy to that. Okay, so here's rewriting the master boot record of your hard drive will ensure that the MBR code is correct. However, if you have already installed a special bootloader such as GNU Grub, we'll be over it. Now, MS-DOS 7.1 is like the final ultimate version of DOS, which is basically the Windows ME-DOS. So you should put Eurodisco in the background at some point. What? Oh, you mean... Oh god, I'm so confused. Fuck it. Fucking rewrite that MBR code. Let's even install the add-ons, which will take forever. Space Train! Yeah, I'm not using FreeDOS, sorry. I'm sorry, I'm not. This is MS-DOS. MS-DOS is under GNU. That totally is. GNU Drew. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know how to pronounce any of these Linux terms, and I'm getting them wrong, and I think they're totally normal. FreeDOS is for poor people. Oh Christ. Set up. Oh, this is a very You guys reading this? I wasn't reading this. So you can enter Win9X GUI easier by typing Win directly at the command line, or else you should enter by going to the Win9X path first and then type Win. What do you guys think? Everybody just say yes or no. Whoever wins, I'll do it. It doesn't matter. It's really inconsequential, and I'm pretty sure I can fix it. But no Drew. What the fuck? I'm reading like backwards. It's awesome. Sure. No, I don't have sound card. Sure. Old version MPX play. I don't even know what any of this is, but I want it. Antivirus? Tales of Fox 92, thank you for your $1. Gotta get that backup, guys. You gotta back up your data. Everybody back up your data. Back it up now. You don't have a backup? Find a backup. You ain't got backup? You get Google Drive for free. Drag your good shit in there. You got a backup. Get Dropbox. Put your good shit in there. You got a backup. OneDrive. Put your shit in there. You got a backup. You back up as many photos as you want for free, guys. Always like backup. Tommy, don't even joke around. I had Tommy. You know what, Tommy? I got some popsicles, right? The fucking jokes on them sticks were on your level, man. That's all I'm gonna say. It's hurting me. It was hurting me. Alright, what the fuck, man? Norton Utilities, fuck it. Build a free NAS box with your kids' trust fund. Doesn't that, like, make it not a trust fund then? I gotta allow that one. I don't know why I need that, but whatever. Haven't I already done this? Don't you guys remember when I did this before? Like, this is not the first time I feel like ill. I don't know what it is. Like, I feel like I got like a cold or some shit. Sure, auto run, whatever. No, I don't know. Sure. No. No. Dip 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 dip. I actually, all of this you're hearing right now, guys, this is on Keygen Jukebox. Just Google that. It's somewhere in there. There's like 1,000 fucking... Right now we're listening to Acme. Power Guardian. Acme is a cracker group, I guess. Really, Tommy? I don't even remember. Hey, Tommy, can I tell them the Justin Bieber story? It's fucking beautiful. Can I? And I need your permission though. Okay, well, I'll tell it since you don't remember it, but basically, Tommy wanted fucking the Tron Legacy soundtrack, right? So I'm like, dude, I'll burn it for you. So what I did was, no, I didn't burn it for him. I think I like gave it to him on a flash drive or something. Either way, I downloaded a Justin Bieber album, and then I changed all the metadata to look like it was the Tron Legacy soundtrack, and I even like changed the MP3 album art to look like Tron Legacy, and I fucking gave it to him, and he comes back the next day. He's like, "Dude, this music's awesome." And I'm like, "Dude, that's Justin Bieber. That's not Tron Legacy." Oh. Hold both. Doesn't make any sense. That's gonna fuck up some shit. So, like, at what point, Tommy, you gotta tell me, at what point did you realize you weren't listening to Daft Punk anymore? Like, you gotta be honest. Like, which track? Was it the first track where you just like, whoa, like, I know, like, you already knew this shit wasn't Tron, but you were like, man, I'm gonna keep listening to this. Cause like this all by itself, man, it's pretty good. But like, when did you? Was it like track 1 you found that out? Lyrics were really weird for Daft Punk. Had you not heard Daft Punk before? That's what happens if you try to win. So it didn't work. Oh, I need to get NT4. That's the next step. Oh. Google Amiga Music Thunder compilation number 2. Save that for later. How do you stream a PC screen with more than one piece of hardware? Apparently that's what it takes. But nothing quite kills it like Beyond Weird 3, which I'm going to skip to right now. And every song you've heard today, I am playing at 82% speed because that is the speed. That is the speed of DOS. What the fuck? Where's setup? I have a file thingy here. I have a mouse? Holy shit. PowerPC. That's probably something useful. Dragon would have a job interview tomorrow. Wish me luck since I'm staying up late to listen to you sing along with you. Okay, what time do you have to go to the job interview? You can stay up late, but like, if it's in the afternoon. Because if it's in the morning, dude, you gotta go to bed right now, dog. Okay, so this is the Windows NT 4.0 disk. I guess it's bootable, that's why I'm not seeing anything in here useful. Let me just double check to make sure that's the next step. Oh, okay. WinNT /B. Hey! Whoever told me to do that, they're fucking awesome. Oh, James again. Thank you. How'd you guys know that? How'd you guys know that? I didn't know that at all. There's like a fucking million files in there. How'd you guys... Whatever. Makes sense. Yeah, let's make sure this is the right... Well, this is step 2. Install Windows NT. Ever considered doing a video on the Roland Sound Canvas? I don't have a Roland Sound Canvas. And definitely not of the 55 variety. However, I have a sound font that uses it. The voices from the SC55. NT4 is a bitch to get running. Might as well do XP. Well, I mean, you're probably right, but I mean, did we ever say we were going to? Okay, what did the B thing do? Setup requires you to provide 3 formatted blank high-density floppy disks. Setup will refer to these disks as Windows NT Workstation Setup Boot Disk, Windows NT Workstation Setup Disk 2, and Windows NT Workstation Setup Disk 3. The fuck is all of this? And why is this a different result? Oh, because I didn't do /B, I guess. Unless /B did like some of the boot sector. I don't want to make all these disks. Can't I use like disk images? Oh, I can't. Oh, B installs the bootloader to the HDD. I knew it had something to do with the bootloader if I was paying attention. But it failed to do it. So if it failed to do it, well, I guess I don't care because I don't need the Windows NT bootloader, right? Or do I for picking my OSs? Doesn't matter according to these instructions here. I'm going to be rewriting the bootloader anyway. So, yeah. also has to be fat 32. Well, it is fat 32. We are fat 32. Don't believe me? It's all the numbers. Now, I listened to 8-bit retro remixes of Justin Bieber, and now it's all your fault. NVIDIA GT 420? What am I saying differently? NT4 can only use FAT16 or NTTFF. What? What? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Let's break this down. Let's break this down a little bit. Windows 95. When did that come out? Like 1995? This shit came out like 1996, right? Looks fucking the same as Windows 95 visually. Why would it not support FAT32? Someone explain that to me. Fat 8, bitch. There ain't no Fat 8. There's Fat 12. There's Fat 16. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. I have no idea what the service pack is. NT Service Pack 6, or like the original, it's probably pre-Service Pack NT. So that means I gotta download Service Pack, some sort of a bitch. Oh shit. When world. There's unofficial FAT32 drivers for NT4. Service Pack 6A, but it's an upgrade disk. Don't worry, we're on an SSD. We are on an SSD. I repeat, we're on an SSD. Enterprise server, workstation, everything's 4.0. I don't want to make floppy disks. This is making me upset. Shit. I'll let it do it. Windows NT 4.0 is the red-headed stepchild of Windows. If you're already on FAT32 and DOS 7, try to start installing 3 or 3.1 and work from there. I guess I could. I've barely done anything with Windows NT. I made a virtual machine out of it like 10 years ago. Play One Stop MIDI on stream, please. Thoughts on it? Well, I love One Stop. I think everybody hates it. That's what I heard. But it is like the most awe-inspiring, like especially the last part. I remember hearing that as a kid. I was like, this is what hope sounds like. Holy shit. No. Now playing Paradox Photoshop CS2 KG. How the fuck did you figure that out? Wait, is that? Hold on, let's E it. That's not Photoshop CS2 KG, that's CIM registry fix. This is Photoshop CS2 KG. Tommy! I didn't run out of weed. Oh shit, it cut it off. This is probably a really bad idea. Do I really want it to? Sure. Oh no. It's gonna fuck my... I don't even know what the differences are. It's probably adding it to the bottom. It's changing the path. Wait. Oh, okay, it's not that bad. It's keeping it all consistent. Well, let's just keep going. See it just fuck everything up. Whatever. I can restore the old ones. What the fucking hell is this? Wait, don't search D? Oh, I'm a dumbass. Sure. I'm just letting it add things to the fucking... Oh, I see what it's doing. It's... I know what it's doing. It got all the... the DOS applications from all my versions of Windows. Oh no. Dude, none of this stuff's gonna work. Like, fuck this. Cancel. Skip the tutorial, dude. Hey, so what happens when I type win now? And start Windows 3. No, it's just gonna crash. Oh, so much is wrong. Fuck. Oh, I just crashed again. Seriously, just reformat the hell partition. Windows is getting confused, just trying to load something that got overwritten. Uh-oh. I got stuck in a loop. This is the first time this has happened. I have to shut it off. Betamaster Visions, or the file name would be Betamaster Articons Pro 5.1 build 23. Oh, I forgot to disable long file names. How the fuck do I disable it? I have AAAD. I have AAAD. Look at this shit, I fucked everything up. Just trying to downgrade from DOS 7 to DOS 6.2. I don't understand like 82% of what's going on. So then why did it let me install it then? How far behind is the stream? I'm not fucked. I still got my DOS 7, bitch. Hell yeah. But boy, do I have a mess on my hands. And no, this is not a VM. How can I prove it to you? I can't. Oh well. Oh wait, yeah I can. Control delete. Didn't do anything. Oh, there it goes. What VM has Hewlett Packard?
How do you have an AMD K6 in a VM? I don't know either. Oh well, it doesn't matter. The point is that I haven't gotten anything done.
It's horrible. So now it's time to install Windows ME, right guys? Yeah, we're listening to Beyond Weird again because I don't care. And then I'm going to install Windows 3, or I'm going to install Windows, hold on. Then I install Windows 2000. then I'm officially fucked. ME was the low-key best Windows version. Dragon's expert at virtualization has created the perfect virtual computer. I don't think so. And D-Tech, I just want to say to one of the people that inspired me to go to college for computer networking and repair, and I've watched every single one of your videos. Keep doing what you're doing. Well, holy shit. Like, I don't know if you know, but that specifically means a lot to me just because I never went to college. And looking back, I kind of wish I did. Because I'm starting to understand the importance of higher education. Not starting, I understand the importance of higher education. So I'm glad I could inspire you, dude. Someone says they like Windows Me, but then someone else says I shouldn't install it. Anything but ME. Well, Me keeps things consistent because it's using the same version of DOS, right? I don't know. I just want to install shit. That's all I do on my whole channel, man. Is just I fucking install shit. I love this DOS 7 though. It just fucking works. Oh shit. ME uses DOS 8. Dude, quit making shit up. You just keep telling me stuff just to like, you're always right, but just quit making stuff up, man. Wouldn't me DOS slightly different than and prevents boot to prompt? Well, I mean, we know we can fix that, right? That article is the only way you're gonna get anything to work. But then I gotta do NT4. But then somebody else said you can't do NT4. You wanna know why? Oh, because it doesn't read FAT32. So how the fuck? Like that's why I'm just fucking around now, because I'm like, okay, well I'm already stuck at step fucking 2. So you want me to go back to Windows NT 4.0? I mean, everybody, I'm just trying to believe what y'all are saying, man. And it's like, this is broken anyway, so I can just exit it. Fine. We'll do NT4. I'll just do it. Yeah. Dude, we're all just making shit up. I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm pretty sure. I know I'm making shit up. Okay, now I've lost my NT4 disc because I've moved too many things around. I have those floppy disks I drug over here. I lost one. No, I don't know. It's not formatted with MS-DOS because it's not in the drive. Little pooper, little scooper. Convert FAT32 to NTFS. That'll make me piss. I'm not in hell right now, Epic Duck. This is like, I'm getting closer to peace now. I was stressed earlier because I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do? And then I'm just like, I'm just gonna do whatever. Call Windows Helpline, ask them how to do this and see what they say. Just be like, I need some help with my Windows, it's a 1 and a 0. And is there Windows 10, sir? No. Windows 1.0, yeah. So Windows 10, sir. Yeah, okay, sure. Modify NT4 ISO and slipstream through the unofficial FAT32 driver among the other fixes. Ah! Any chance of getting a list of tracks you're playing in the background? I'm guessing it's a mix of tracker tunes and MIDI. Yeah. No, it's not. It's all tracker. It's all tracker. And I just keep playing Beyond Weird 3 over and over again. So just Google that, I guess. If you want, I can put it on Twitter, I guess. So basically what I did with the keychain music is I was playing StarCraft 2 a lot. So what I did was I just started listening to like the huge fucking collection of it all. And whenever I heard a good song, I like wrote it down. And I kept going down, wrote it down, going down until I heard a good one, and then I wrote it down, and I wrote it down, and then I had like a group of songs, like 15 songs out of like the 100 that I went through. I only got up to the E's. I didn't get any further than that. I don't want it. It was never my Discord, I don't believe. Maybe for like a minute. Tweeted me the FAT32 driver. Dude, there's no way I'm gonna get this on this computer. You know that, right? Like, I don't know. How am I gonna slipstream it, dude? Wait, are you guys sure you messaged me shit? I don't see anything. This is a shit show. Talking about my stream, boy. FAT32, blah 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 blah. I gotta listen to something else, dude. I've been listening to these songs for like 5 years, dog. Like I need something fresh. All this music isn't fresh. You think the Super Hexagon soundtrack is, yeah, it probably is. I'm using MPX Play. Oh, you know who gave me permission to use all of his music? Skaven! Shit, where is it? There it is. I wish floppies could make a comeback, but with 120 gigabyte capacity. But dude, you can have like USB drives with like fucking 256 gigs plus more. Yeah, I'd like a terabyte floppy disk. That would be. Whoa, where are you copying them? Can't read FAT32 my ass. Probably because the interface to access the drive is already loaded in RAM. And it's using a different layer. It's like accessing the operating system layer to tell it to write to disk rather than directly to the actual file system. So that's how it's probably able to do it, I'm gonna guess. And so that setup itself does not actually know how to read any file system. We could have like ZFS or some shit and still do this until it comes time to boot. Damn, who is fucking Isa? How do you pronounce your name? Isaiah? You got a good ear there. You fucking know your Skaven. Or this is video game music that he covered. And I'm not familiar with it. This CD drive is just like... Yeah, I know Skaven did like some weird Unreal shit, so... Reload the page. I mean, I could just like implant this driver somewhere, right? Dude, what is up with these websites, man? Dude, this website is like broken as all hell, man. Oh, here we go. MS-DOS base portion of the setup is complete. Setup will now restart the computer after the computer restart. Windows NT setup will continue. I kind of fucking doubt that. Unless it wipes my whole hard drive, which would suck. So currently we're on, like, I don't know how many OSs. We got Windows 3, we got Windows 95, we got Windows 98, we got Windows NT. We've got DOS 7. That's 5, isn't it? It started up into Windows NT setup. I mainly do videos on old but not obscure operating systems. So you didn't believe me, James? I didn't even do anything. Maybe mine already has the shit slipstream and you don't know it. And I don't know it. The Poner. Like the Ponerer from... What was his name? That fucking... Pure Ponage, dude. You guys remember that shit? That's where FPS Dog came from. Thanks for watching. You guys remember Pure Ponage, man? I wanted to, like, what was it? Jeremy was his name, right? He's playing that fucking Red Alert. Red Alert 2? It's like, what? That's my micro, dude? Why do you need a floppy disk? What the fuck? You're installing on a CD. This is 3. This is 2. I just made these floppies, dog. There must be one Chinese guy that learned English through Pure Ponage. You wouldn't download free entertainment. Setup is loading files. FAT file system. Is that a blue screen of death? It's a really small one if it is. I'm just gonna wait and just hope. That's the Windows NT boot screen, okay. Yeah, alright, still going, bitch. Woohoo! Should I skip mass storage detection? Hello, Bosnia. Because I don't want this shit to crash. Like, I don't think I'm getting this shit back up if this fucks up. The true sequel to the Quantum Bigfoot video? Like, I don't know how true I can get. Someone said skip it. Someone said skip it. I guess, like, I'm not gonna install this shit. None. Does that mean I can't install on the hard drive? If you don't have any... I'm afraid I'm gonna say, oh, we can't find your hard disk as a result, and now we're quitting immediately without giving you an option to go back. Fuck you, Ian. What? Wait, disk surface would be asshole. That is 3. That's... Is it the green one instead? I'm installing this on a 400 megahertz board. Should have copied i386 to a FAT16 partition run WinNTB. I'm not disagreeing with that, but... Aha! So how the fuck did I get this far then? Alright, well, let's see what happens when it reboots. Close the screen of installing. We're gonna get back to DOS. Like I said, redheaded stepchild. Oh, fuck. It's booting the setup again. Does it need more period correct, not SSDs? Well, I mean, it thinks it's a regular hard drive. I was able to install so many OSs this way, it's not even funny. You won't detect your FAT32 partition. I know! So, now what? Dude, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get the video out. Like, this is going nowhere. So I need to get the slipstreamed version. Is it on WinWorld PC so I can just download it and boot it up? That I need an ISO basically, because otherwise, unless when it asks to install drivers manually, I need to install the FAT32 driver then. Is that when I do that? Hello. Hi.
Don't worry, Syndicator, I screenshotted the last time you asked about that, and I will be reviewing it in good time.
Slip between the unpacking and repacking the changed ISO from what I can tell. Install DOS 7.1, let it configure audio exe CPAT, boot the command line interface, run fsutil, set disable 8.31, then reboot, then install Windows 3.1. Oh god. Oh, I know what that is. That's the long file name support. Well, but also we have FAT32. I don't know how it's going to run on FAT32. I mean, we can't get Windows NT to run because it doesn't detect FAT. It can't read FAT32. You make it sound so easy, Gray Mouser. Like, how does, am I just like dragging and dropping a shit in there? Like, because, I mean, oh, fast FAT32. I think I know how to slipstream, dude. I think I'm doing it right now. Oh, dude. I just gotta download NT4. Hold on, dude. Dude, what is up with all these downloads? Where's just NT Workstation 4.0 thing? I guess I could just rip this CD I have. rip an ISO of the CD, and then slipstream in the drivers. And then reburn it. Doesn't really have an ISO that is exactly like this. Smoking. Yeah, I'm looking at the WinWorld PC site, and all of them are weird-ass versions of it. It's like embedded, enterprise server, server, terminal server, workstation, but it's German, workstation, but it's Danish, workstation, but it's Dutch, workstation, but it's Finnish, workstation, but it's Italian, Korean, Polish, Portuguese, Russian, Spanish, Swedish, workstation, but it's not an ISO file. Oh wait, is it? And then S Service Pack 1. Just use the server version. Wouldn't that like shoot my ass in the fur? In the foot? I'm like slurring my fucking words here, dude. I can't even talk right. Shoot myself in the fucking ass, man. What's a furt? Deferred. I see myself. Dude, my brain is like melting right now. Oh man, it's only gonna take 3 minutes to get this version. Don't worry. But I'll get your enterprise server. Oh, Service Pack 1. So the one all the way at the bottom? Bottom? I'm getting that one. What's up, Cameron? Thanks for the $5. You're a cool dude. Thanks for watching. I know, right? It fucking doesn't support FAT32. It's a pain in my ass. This is The Alchemist by Skaven. Hey guys, just so you know, if you didn't know already, I have a playlist on my channel just called Streams. It's all the old streams. I know most people don't know that's there, but it's there. I don't want to post long ass stream videos. People are like, oh, what the fuck is this shit? You're gonna edit this goddamn shit. Why is this in my feed? Why is this in my fucking subscribe? I don't want to see this. I just want to poop. What if you press the R button? What does it show? I don't know. I'll probably try to repair it.
Even though there is no install yet.
I heard about the LGR thing. Well, I mean, I heard him say it. It does not support FAT32 without their bat. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Squeeze. Squeeze. I squeezed the mic. Made everybody go deaf. I'm sorry. No, no. Okay, I'm about to slipstream. What folder do I put it in? The i386 or the driver lib? Could I just put it everywhere? Dude, y'all yelling at each other. Just calm down. Yeah, I've proven today that my copy does not support FAT32. Because it can't find my hard drive that it's fucking booted off of. Are you shitting me? Just put it in both. Okay. Put it in the... Oh, there's System 32. It's right there. That's where it needs to go. I'll just put it everywhere regardless. Operation is not supported. What? Damn it. Okay, I'm putting it in FAT32. I'm putting it in i386. There's already a fast fat.sys. Is this supposed to overwrite it? Oh, okay, yes. Alright. Subbed before 10K. Please do more vintage Mac videos. Sam, sorry about your 630 CD not having pure PC. I do have more vintage Macs to show. A little bit. So, I have like the most badass power Macintosh before the blue and white. So I might do something about that. But man, it's been I've been thinking about doing that for a long time and have not done it. So, shit has been hard lately, man. Overwrite. Or no, I already overwrote it, so it's fucked. The old fastfat.sys file wouldn't do me any good anyway. I guess. Driver lib. Oh my god, there's so many folders in there. I can't even get NT 4.0 to fucking install on a x86 machine right at the moment, so like it's gonna have to wait. Oh wait, there's a folder in here called PowerPC. Oh god, I'm not going down that road.
Not right now.
Alright, well, I've slipstreamed them as best as I can. Oh, I'm supposed to put it in the driver's folder. I know it looks like I'm not doing anything right now. Unexpected end of file found. Uh-oh. I should not have tried to drag that. Oh, fuck. Alright, time to get a disk and burn it. What's end of file? Is that the end of the file?
Duh. That's what it said.
Somebody said this is a lost cause, and you're right, dude. You're just right. I am just like having fun at the moment, so I think that's acceptable. Or is it acceptable? Take a guess on the stream to my age if you're like, I don't know, too young and you're violating YouTube's terms of service? Uh-oh! This is not a virtual machine, it's real, but I mean, I need to boot a disk, basically. Actually, why don't we, while we're waiting, see if I can get this, see if it'll boot off of that. Yes. Fool, you fool! I'm pretty sure that if I said anything that was considered like advertiser not friendly, like a word, like out of context word, he would probably like detect that and like demonetize the whole stream. He'd be like not friendly for advertisers. Oh my god. I'm booting off the floppy drives right now. I'm writing a disk image at the moment. Sudo apt-get install p7zip full p7zip. I don't have Linux installed. Actually, probably if you put like banned words in the title, then it's gonna block the video. If I say them like 2 hours and 30 minutes into a live stream, I don't know if it's gonna find that shit. Try infinite things. The best advice so far. So you're saying the stock ISO already has the slipstream shit in it? I think I'm gonna start over a little bit. I think I lost my DOS, dude. Hey, my disk's done. Start over and use 2000. Well, I mean, it's on the queue, right? Like, I got some shit I gotta do, man. Hello. Why didn't I do this last time? I lost the cap to my printer marker already. Where'd I put it, guys? Can you guys help me find it? I lost it. It's gonna dry out. What fun should be started on this stream? My YouTube quality overlord. There's a Sega Master System that's been switched on since 1991. The Master System's been on for longer than some people have been alive. What was it running? I still can't find the cap. What the fuck? Maybe I left it. Oh, there it is. Hey. Where's the round crop? Oh. Now you guys wonder why I edit videos down? I mean, I'm really tired. Like, I should be in bed right now. I should probably cut the stream. Cancel? And the whole NT thing is probably gonna like suck ass. Said it was determined that one of your hard disks is more than 1024 cylinders. Is this new? Oh!
That's where I got stuck before.
Anybody else tired? I think I'm gonna go to bed and I'll stream again tomorrow. Or something like that. I don't know. So what you want me to do, right, is install Windows 2000. I think I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to... the fuck is it? And then I'm going to just get ready for bed while it installs. FAT16 part portion for booting NT4 and DOS on FAT32. NT at VirtualBox is unstable pile of shit. NT can't be installed on a disk more than 2 gigabytes. Windows 2000 was like me but without the suck. Maybe more compatible than NT. How do you afford so many computers? There's a way to get 3.1 to work on FAT32, including one guy commenting on this channel. Yeah, so I can get FAT32 to work in 3.1. But I mean, that only gets me so far, right? I can install Windows 2000 on 32 megabytes of RAM. Okay. Doesn't want people to know something, fucking yells at everyone to not look at it. Ever heard of the Streisand effect? ACPI compliant. What the fuck? That doesn't need to be. The fuck is this shit? I didn't see it. Dude, if that guy's turns out to be like 3 years old, I swear to God, man. People still be in here still in diapers. Pepsiman! I don't know if this motherboard supports it. Dude. Tommy, you're still here, dude. 7. I can read binary. Wait, decimal. You mean binary? You have no life now? Hey, what the fuck? Get out of my computer! Ah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh wait, shit, I was supposed to not do that. Float, motherfucker, do you speak it? It's 10. I thought it was 6. I mean 7. Whatever, dude. Well. I was reading it in binary. Didn't know I needed all those extra zeros for, but whatever. Okay. That probably makes it work. We'll find out. I wish you could do more with Windows 2000. Oh. Uruguay! Yay! Who made you play bass? I did. And then I made me stop playing bass. Why do you want me to press F7? Okay, I'll press it. Shit. Okay, now what? Oh, god damn it. This is a really old motherboard. Oh. F7 when booting to skip HCI, alright. I'll just keep slamming F7 until it works. Pepsiman! F7, 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 F7. F7, F7. 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 Uh-oh. F7. 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 It's too soon. F7. F7. One. F7. 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 Shit! F7? Oh, shit. F7. This stream will be saved to YouTube. It's in the streams playlist. It's gonna be in the stream playlist. If you go to my main channel page, there will be a playlist called Streams. It's not public. I mean, the streams are not public, the playlist is. F7 man! I don't know what you did, but it didn't work. Yeah. The sevening is complete. The yelling of Pepsiman compelled to stop. Thank you, Brian. Hello. Good to have you here. Beep. Guys, this is gonna take forever. I'm gonna go brush my teeth. Y'all should go brush your teeth as well. The poor dollar. There's no way this is gonna work. There's no way. So like I'm just hopeless and I've just accepted it and I'm just enjoying it. It's like kicking a can down the street right now. That's what it is. Guys. Let's brush your teeth. I'm gonna go brush my teeth right now. And I know some of you didn't brush your teeth today. You know who you are. Someone didn't brush their teeth today. Let's change that together. Some people didn't brush their teeth this week. You don't gotta leave. I mean, if you're on the computer, go get the toothbrush. You bring it back. Brush while you watch. Now I got a Sonicare, so I can't really brush it on the stream because it's gonna be loud. So. I just brushed and rinsed. You guys are too fast. I take at least 10 minutes to brush my teeth. I don't know what you guys are on. Now since I'm too lazy to floss, I just use a water pick. And it's kind of scary because it's pretty loud. Oh! I haven't brushed my teeth in 20 years. How are those dentures working out? It's unhealthy. What, dude? Not brushing your teeth is unhealthy, dude. Who cares if it's 10 minutes? How about brush your teeth after drinking a delicious Pepsi? I'd rather give money to Raga than some shitty cable company. Oh, you mean like for your entertainment? I get it.
Well, I appreciate you. Where those 2,000 go?
Is like 5 min max to brush. Just do it in the shower when you are rinsing. What? Brush your teeth in the shower. In the sour Broughton. And then I would short out my Sonic. Do you guys want to hear my teeth brushing? You want me to brush my teeth on the stream, dude? The Little Guys Matter 2 Fund. Using decimals I don't know how to read. Sounds like I'm contributing to your channel, then not to watch some Hallmark bullshit. Hold on, everybody went fucking fast as shit. I don't know how you're all talking so fast still with this slow mode on. Let's brush my teeth with some delicious Pepsi. Does your water pick run Windows 3.1? Not yet. Can somebody please decode that, whatever that is? Looks like keyboard scan code or something. My brush is waterproof because it's not electric. Freeze Pepsi into the shape of a toothbrush. Why use a water pick when you can use a Pepsi pick? All you gotta do to make a water pick a Pepsi pick is to pour Pepsi in it. And then you never use it again. 15 sec until self-destruct. Into the Philips Sonic Air. Boot from hard disk. What? Fuck this shit. Don't make me format my hard drive, guys. Use Twizzlers for bristles. Y'all are creative, I'll tell you that. Guys? Guys? Shit! Is this the bootloader? I better not have. Did you try F7? F7 man! Do, 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 do. F7 didn't work that time. That's my taquito or toothpaste fun. Thank you. Try F9. I turned it off and turned it off. Go to the recovery console? How? So the bootloader's fucked. Show. Another oh, well, thanks. I'm trying to boot from the hard disk. Do you want me to boot from the Windows 2000 CD now? Dude, I like really need to brush my teeth right now. Oh my god. Like it's there's no floppy in the drive, dog. Pepsi loader is missing. I do have a Hiram's boot CD. I don't know how that's gonna help me. Actually, I have them all over the place, but I don't know where they are. CD bad, need network boot.
It's a boot on going bad. It's still going bad.
Oh. So, what do I do? What do I do, guys? I know, but what do I do once I get Hiram's? I don't think I can boot Hiram's, dude. I don't know if I'm RAM. Hey, yeah, dude, I got Hiram's, guys. Why not boot from DOS floppy and fdisk CS? What does that do? I know who you are. You gotta go to bed if you're gonna open tomorrow. Alright. I'm gonna freeze some Pepsi into the shape of a toothbrush with... Fuck it. If you can't load the bootloader, then clearly... Why does it say this? Virtual machine, dude, you're missing the point here, man. Dude, I don't think this video's getting out this week. Oh man. So this is what happens when you try to load up Pirates. Alright guys, I gotta go to bed. I think you guys need to go to bed too. Let's all go to bed. Everybody go to bed. I know some of you on the other side of the world, you already got up, so just stay up until it's time to go to bed, and then you go to bed. I have an Asus motherboard that I'm using right now. I've been using it from 2012. Very satisfied. The Windows 95 machine has an Asus motherboard. The original Windows 98 machine has an Asus motherboard. I've had an Ace. Yeah. That's all I have to say about that. Okay, we'll do this later. Everybody knows I'm an idiot and I'm fucking around with this. And oh my god. Oh my god. Well, thanks everybody for your contributions and all that jazz.
I appreciate it. I will,
hold F7 while screaming pepsiman and brush my teeth. I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow because I gotta get something figured out. Maybe I'll just install like every version of Ubuntu on the same disk, and then I'll just have like 30 fucking versions, and I just fuck all this Windows stuff. I'll just Linux it. Alright guys, I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow maybe, and then on Sunday I'll just play video games and not give a shit. Goodbye! See you tomorrow, Thunderwave.